We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Ball carrier.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. He dumps this off underneath the gore. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards.
That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
So that'll back them up 5. They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Incomplete.
But instead, third down.
He was covered by
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4 at the 13-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Jordan Loves.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Here we go. Here we go. Back two, the Mike. Mike back two. Mike back two. And we got to get to the ring. To the ball. Let's keep moving. Mike 52. Mike 52. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Love back to it here after the pick 6. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete to
all defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
52's the mark.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First down going to the air with Love. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
5 more yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Here's Hines. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Love now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Throwing. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
He's brought down at the 31.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third?
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Shit. 52 is the mark, boys. 52. It's our time. It's our time.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They go bootleg. Love. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To the air again. Love steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Now he's flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
New Orleans.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
at their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play. And 2 more for good measure. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Check hot route. Hot. Yellow. Go. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. I'm coming. I'm telling you, 50 Fury. Check 26.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of so much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll run for it with Barkley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's up. This is good, and it makes it a 16-10 game now.
Saints 16, Buccaneers 10.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. pressure too much. Down he goes.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's third.
Now flags will come in.
Third.
And I think this is against the Saints up front. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
Jackson's
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
short of the goal line.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stopped short
His
of the
path
goal line.
became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check 52 is the mark. Check. Cycle. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
52's the mic. 3 bucks. Hurry. Ready, go. 52. Mike 52.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Saints 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Damiere Byrd returning it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself. It's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't keying around here. I'm the GOAT, little man.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
The tackle made by Matt Ioannidis. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 16.
Second down and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
On the carry.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A 1-yard loss.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 16. Working out of the gun. Love. He sets to fire deep. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
To number 20.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
Buccaneers 17.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
They still can't get him. That's going to be caught by Judy. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shuttling it off, ends up going for negative play.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
At the 38-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Jackson.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. They go play action now. Jackson got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Forced out to his left. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll come out in the pistol. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Makes the score.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Harris on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Boswell good with the extra point. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Eluding the pressure right. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Saints, they close out this first half at a